You don't feel weak because life is hard. You'll feel weak because everything gets to you. One comment ruins your day. One mistake keeps you awake all night. One moment of failure makes you question everything, and deep down, you're tired of it, tired of reacting, tired of overthinking, tired of feeling like you're not in control of your own mind. But what if I told you, you can train your mind to become unshakable, not cold, not emotionless, just strong. You know that feeling, right? You're sitting alone, replaying something that happened hours ago. Maybe someone disrespected you. Maybe you said something awkward. Maybe things didn't go the way you planned. And now your mind won't stop. It keeps talking. It keeps judging. It keeps reminding you of everything that went wrong. And the worst part? It feels real. It feels like you are your thoughts, like you're stuck inside them. You try to distract yourself, scrolling, watching, doing anything, but the feeling doesn't leave. It just hides and comes back later, stronger, heavier, and slowly. It starts to break you, not in one big moment, but in small, quiet ways. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Mental strength is not something you're born with. It's something you build. And the people who seem calm, strong, unbothered, they weren't always like that. They trained their minds step by step, moment by moment, and today I'm going to show you how to do the same. Not with complicated ideas, not with fake motivation, but with simple shifts that actually change how you think. Let me tell you something important. Your mind is not the problem. Your relationship with your mind is. Most people believe every thought they have. If their mind says, you're not good enough, they accept it. If their mind says, they don't like you, they believe it. If their mind says, you failed, they feel like a failure. But here's the truth. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. And this is where everything begins to change. I remember a time someone said something small to me, not even that serious, but my mind took it and made it big. I kept thinking about it all day. What did they mean? Why would they say that? Do they think I'm weak? Hours passed. Nothing changed except my mood, my energy, my peace. And then I realized something simple. They said it once, but I repeated it 100 times in my own head. That's when it hit me. We suffer more in our thoughts than in reality. So the first shift is this. You don't have to react to every thought. You can notice it and let it pass. Like a cloud in the sky. It comes and it goes. You don't chase it. You don't fight it. You just let it be. At first, this feels strange because you're used to reacting. But with practice, it becomes your power. And then there's something else, something even deeper. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Most people try to control everything outside, what people say, what people think, what life gives them. And when they can't, they feel frustrated, angry, lost. But strong people, they focus on one thing only, their response. Think about this. 2 people lose their job. One says, my life is over. The other says, this is a chance to start again. Same situation, different mindset, different outcome. And this is where things change. Because life doesn't break you. Your interpretation does. Let me tell you a small story. A man was stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting, cars everywhere, no movement. He started getting angry, complaining, blaming everything. His heart was racing. His mind was loud. Now, another man, same situation, same traffic, same delay. But he leaned back, took a deep breath, turned on some calm music, and accepted it. He thought, I can't change this, so why suffer? Same moment, but one suffers. The other stays calm. That's mental strength. And here's something most people don't want to hear. You don't become strong when life is easy. You become strong when life tests you. When things don't go your way, when people misunderstand you, when you fail, when you feel alone, that's where the training happens. But here's the problem. Most people run from discomfort. They avoid it. They distract themselves. They escape. But growth doesn't happen there. It happens in the uncomfortable moments when you sit with the feeling instead of running from it. There was a time I failed at something I really cared about. I gave it my time, my effort, my energy, and it still didn't work. And for days, I felt low. I kept thinking, what's the point? But then something shifted. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? I asked, what can this teach me? And that one question changed everything. Because now I wasn't a victim anymore. I was learning, growing, becoming stronger. And this is a powerful mindset. You don't lose. You either win or you learn. That's it. But here's another truth. You won't always feel strong, and that's okay. Mental strength is not about feeling good all the time. It's about staying steady, even when you don't feel good. It's about not letting emotions control your actions. Imagine this. You're angry. Someone said something disrespectful. Your first instinct, react. Say something back. Prove yourself. But if you pause, just for a moment, you take your power back, because now you choose your response, not your emotion. And this pause, this small gap, that's where strength lives. But here's the part nobody tells you. Mental strength is not loud, it's quiet. It's the ability to stay calm when everything inside you wants to react. It's walking away when your ego wants to fight. It's staying silent when you want to prove a point. And this is where most people fail. But not you. Not anymore. Let's go deeper. Another thing that weakens the mind is needing approval, caring too much about what others think. You post something and wait for likes. You say something and hope people agree. You act a certain way just to be accepted. And slowly, you lose yourself. But strong people, they don't need validation. They don't chase approval. They know who they are, and that's enough. This doesn't mean you ignore everyone. It means you don't depend on them. Your worth is not decided by others. It never was. I remember once I changed the way I acted just to fit in. I laughed at things I didn't find funny. I agreed with things I didn't believe, and for a while, it worked. People liked me, but I didn't like myself. And that's when I realized peace is more important than approval. And when you truly understand this, you stop trying to impress. You start living honestly, and that's real strength. Now let's talk about control, because this is everything. You can't control what people say, what people think, what happens tomorrow. But you can control your thoughts, your actions, your attitude. And when you focus only on what you can control, life becomes lighter, simpler, calmer. There's no need to stress about things outside your hands, because no matter how much you think about them, they won't change. But your reaction, that's always yours. And here's something powerful. Every time you stay calm, when you could have reacted, you become stronger. Every time you let go, instead of holding on, you become freer. This is not about being perfect. You'll still overthink sometimes. You'll still feel emotions. You'll still have bad days. But now, you won't be controlled by them. You'll observe them, understand them, and let them pass. And slowly, your mind becomes quieter. Your reactions become softer. Your presence becomes stronger. So if you feel like you're not strong right now, that's okay. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to grow. And every moment, every challenge, every uncomfortable feeling is training you, building you, shaping you. You are stronger than you think. You just haven't practiced it yet. So next time something triggers you, pause, breathe, step back, and remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the one who chooses what to do with them. Become calm, become steady, become unshakable. If this helped you even a little, consider subscribing and take a moment. Just sit in silence and feel your strength growing.